Hi, welcome to the Career Services videos. My name is Stacey Ann and I'm a team member with Career Services. In this video, I'll be talking with Dr. Zachary Patterson. Dr. Zachary Patterson received his PhD in neuroscience at Carleton University in 2014. He worked at the Canadian Centre for Substance Use and Addiction as a research and policy analyst and knowledge broker until 2018, where he returned to Carleton University to work as an instructor in the Department of Neuroscience. Let's begin.
So what attracted me to the field of neuroscience is actually a bit of a sad story. One of my best friends from high school developed a brain tumor when he was about 20 years old. And up to that point in his life, he was extremely fit. He was very active, very athletic. He had tons of energy. And the brain tumor changed all of that very quickly. So his physiology changed drastically. He became lethargic. He became morbidly obese. And I guess this experience got me thinking, how is it possible that the brain controls all of this stuff, right? From body weight to energy homeostasis to everything in between. And around the same time, I was actually taking neuroscience courses at Carleton University. And I was just fascinated to learn about the brain and all of its complexities and in particular, what happens when things go wrong. So that's kind of what started me on this journey. And I was hooked on this subject from a really early age. To this point in my career, I've really learned how to become a scientist. And that involves how to think about problems from this kind of big picture perspective, right? To take a step back and think about these problems from a much broader perspective, and then whittle an idea down into a solid research question that nobody has ever asked before, or that we don't have an answer to. So I have developed an ability to appraise a full body of literature and understand how I can contribute meaningfully to that space. So over time, I have developed the skills necessary to design a series of research experiments that will help shed light on that research question from many different angles and multiple perspectives. Using a wide variety of research techniques, such as stereotaxic surgeries to behavioral analysis, right down to the cellular and molecular lab techniques. I have learned how to carry out these scientific methods with an incredible amount or attention to detail so as to minimize variability in my research studies. I have also developed a wide range of statistical analyses that I can use as a tool to help interpret and analyze my data. I have developed communication skills, so both written and oral communication skills. So for example, how to write effectively for different audiences, whether you're trying to communicate with other scientists or maybe you're trying to communicate with the general public. And I think finally, I've learned how to kind of spin my research into a story that I can share with others, present at conferences and really help garner some attention to my research. Yeah, there's a couple of things that I wish people told me. The first one is you don't know what you don't know. And I wish someone had helped kind of broaden my perspective on the field when I first got into it. Neuroscience is so big and it's so diverse and it's multidisciplinary and it's continuously evolving. And when I was an undergraduate student or even a young graduate student, my focus was so narrow, right? I didn't realize how big and how many other opportunities were out there. I also wish that someone told me how important collaboration is in the field of neuroscience because, traditionally scientists work in silos, but we can be so much more effective and so much more productive if we're willing to work with others who come from different scientific backgrounds, who have different knowledge base and skill sets and perspectives on these issues. So I think taking a collaborative and multidisciplinary approach is really the future of this field.
It was really nice to hear about Dr. Patterson's career journey. If you have any further questions about the Department of Neuroscience at Carleton University, or interested in learning about other instructors and professors, you can refer to their website at carleton.ca/neuroscience. You can also check out other career-related videos in this series. Thanks for tuning in and all the best with your career journey.